We're still a long way away from the release of Bridgerton Season 3, but the good news is that filming for next season already started months ago. Now, practically reeling in our seats after Bridgerton's Kate and Anthony shock fans with a first look at Season 3. What else is there to know about the latest on this hit period drama? Well, you better keep on watching for more if you don't want to miss out. Fans of Bridgerton are going crazy over Kate and Anthony's first look at the upcoming season, which was revealed recently. The Bridgerton fanbase can be energized with just a little bit of hand-holding. Fans of Bridgerton were treated to the first glimpse of Jonathan Bailey and Simone Ashley's reunion as the recently married Anthony and Kate Bridgerton née Sharma on July 23, just a few days after Netflix announced that Season 3 had begun filming with a cute video featuring various members of the cast. Bailey and Ashley each uploaded a beautiful image of the on-screen couple's hands clasped on their Instagram stories, which was enough to incite discord among Canthony followers. What will it be like when they finally get back together on screen? But what about Daphne and Simon, you ask? Well, we've got some good and bad news for you about these Season 1 lead actors. It doesn't seem like Daphne Bridgerton, Phoebe Dynevor, and her Bridgerton love interest will be reconnecting very soon. Regé-Jean Page, who played the Duke of Hastings in the Regency-era series, left after just one season and has been fighting rumors of his comeback for months despite requests from fans. As we approach Season 3, which will center on the romance between Colin Bridgerton, Luke Newton, and Penelope Featherington, there are still a few new characters to look forward to. Nicola Coughlan. While mentoring Penelope in her search for a marriage, Colin reportedly develops affection for his close buddy. However, Colin might face some fierce rivals. Danielle Francis, Sam Phillips, and James Foon are new cast members who could become love interests in Season 3, though it's unclear whose hearts they will be battling for. Phillips will play Lord Dempling, who is described as having unusual interests, but the wealth and a noble title to back up his eccentricities. Foon will play Harry Dankworth, who lacks in wit and intelligence. He more than makes up for it with seriously good looks. Francis plays Marcus Anderson, a charismatic presence who lights up any room he enters, attracting the notice of certain matriarchs in the town and the ire of others. Seeing Kate and Anthony get their happily ever after is sure to warm the hearts of every Bridgerton fan and viewer, but next season, they'll be stepping away from the spotlight to shine the light on another Bridgerton sibling. So here are other details you need to know about Bridgerton Season 3. Just a quick recap. Here's what happened during the last season of Bridgerton. The second season's 8 episodes ended with Anthony Bridgerton, Jonathan Bailey, and Kate rejoicing, Simone Ashley, for his sister Eloise, Claudia Jessie. However, things turned out to be a little more dramatic when she discovered that her best friend Penelope Featherington, Nicola Coughlan, is the author of the obscene Lady Whistledown gossip magazine, although we'll have to wait until the 5th season. Following the timeline of Julia Quinn's novels on which the Shonda Rhimes-produced series is based, to see Eloise find love, the breakup of her secret friendship with printing assistant Theo, Callum Lynch, is nonetheless a terrible blow. While Penelope yearned for Colin Bridgerton or Luke Newton, the malevolent Lady Portia Featherington, Polly Walker, was hatching more nefarious intentions against the Featherington family, and it's said that Colin won't appear in the spotlight of Bridgerton until Season 4. For Book 3 of the Bridgerton novel series, it will be led by Benedict Bridgerton, who is portrayed by Luke Thompson. Benedict Bridgerton, who attended artist swinger clubs in Season 1 and rediscovered his passion for painting in Season 2, would finally start looking for a spouse in the 3rd Bridgerton episode. Thanks to a mix-up on the set during Season 2, Thompson is prepared for his leading man love scenes. Co-star Coughlan stated to the Daily Mail that Luke Newton, the other Luke on set, was the one stripping down when Thompson was actually mistakenly given a personal trailer to prepare for nude scenes. Thompson later made fun of staying fit for the bum scenes, I imagine, in an interview with the Times of London. Benedict Bridgerton may be leading the 3rd book in the novel series, but showrunner and Bridgerton co-creator Chris Van Dusen has a different plan in mind for Season 3. According to Chris Van Dusen, who spoke to Entertainment Tonight, the 3rd season might veer away from Julia Quinn's books and possibly focus on a different Bridgerton sibling initially. I can't mention or talk about anything after this season, but it was always my goal to focus on a different Bridgerton sibling every season, and it's no secret there are 8 Bridgerton siblings, Van Dusen told Entertainment Tonight. In success, we will be on as long as Netflix will have us, but I would love to focus on every single one of those 8 Bridgerton siblings and tell romance stories for all of them. Shonda Rhimes Rhimes, the executive producer, has said that the third film might not necessarily go in order of the books. Van Dusen did, however, acknowledge that Benedict would make a great leading man. Van Dusen further added, "I love Benedict's story. I love his story and all these siblings, all these characters for different reasons. They all offer something new. I think it was really the appeal to me in a project like this. The fact that we could tell these close-ended love stories and shift focus season after season." And as we said earlier, filming for Bridgerton Season 3 has already begun, and it's also confirmed by series co-creator Shonda Rhimes. Rhimes, a major Netflix producer, indicated that work is now being done on the Season 3 draft. The Bridgerton crew got a little creative, according to Rhimes, and they are already hard at work on Season 3. Jess Brownell, a longtime director for Shondaland, will also take over as showrunner for Seasons 3 and 4. Season 3 will be introducing several new faces in their roster, plus one character is recast this time around as well. In a casting switch for Francesca Bridgerton, the second youngest daughter, the Bridgerton family welcomed Hannah Dodd, an actor from Anatomy of a Scandal, on May 12. Dodd replaces Ruby Stokes in the role, who departed the show to take the helm of another Lockwood & Co. novel adaptation on Netflix. Francesca, who is reserved, has only made a few brief appearances in Bridgerton, where she spent the majority of Season 1 visiting her aunt in Bath. Only the first 3 episodes of Season 2 featured Francesca, before actress Stokes left to start work on Lockwood & Co. "I love Francesca, but we lost her midway through Season 2, Van Dusen told TV Line in an earlier interview. After exhausting all other options, she unfortunately had to come out due to reasons beyond our control. Perhaps Season 3 will be the charm." In Julia Quinn's 6th book, When He Was Wicked, Francesca is anticipated to take center stage as the main protagonist. Another exciting news we caught wind of is that there will be a love story plot twist in the upcoming season, as confirmed by Nicola Coughlan. After 2 seasons of will they, won't they conflict, Nicola Coughlan, aka Lady Whistledown, stated that the 3rd season will truly follow the love story of her character, Penelope Featherington, with Colin Bridgerton. The Penelope Colin plotline appears in Book 4 of Julia Quinn's novels, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. But according to the current Bridgerton showrunner, Jess Brownell, it is actually Colin and Penelope's turn to be in the spotlight. "We've already invested in them a little bit. We know who they are as a couple," Brownell told Variety in an interview. "I feel like, especially in the last season, there are these moments of tension between them where it's like Colin walks up to the line of almost realizing that Penelope has feelings for him, but doesn't quite get there. Instead of treading water on that dynamic, we wanted to push it into their season. It really felt like the perfect moment to tee it up." And do you know what else is exciting in Bridgerton Season 3? We might get a new backstory for Queen Charlotte. Author Julia Quinn of the Bridgerton series revealed that she is presently working on a new prequel book with executive producer Shonda Rhimes, beginning with how a young Charlotte met a married King George, solidifying her royal title. The novel will serve as the inspiration for a new television series based on the planned Bridgerton Queen Charlotte spin-off show. The William Morrow Group novel, which is available via HarperCollins publisher Avon Books, will also serve as a springboard for discussion of the racially inclusive Regency era depicted in the Netflix series. Queen Charlotte has been such a moving character to write about, and Rhimes noted in a press release via Variety that getting the chance to collaborate with Julia to turn her narrative into a book is such an amazing opportunity. The seasoned executive producer added that she eagerly anticipates the story of a character who has struck such a chord with their audience being read by Bridgerton universe lovers. Unfortunately, we've run out of time, so that'll be all for today's video about what to expect in Bridgerton Season 3. We'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching.